What's up, everybody? My name's Gerard. You guys can call me Jay or Gerard, whichever one. I got to do the course introduction and self representation assignment. It's the first one that we have. Just wanted to let people know that I like to do videos instead of typing because I can convey ideas a little bit better. Um, just trying to think. I'm a firm believer of technologies here to make what we already do easier and more efficient. And so technology should improve us as humanity, and humanity shouldn't be conformed down to what technology is molding us into. And so, just to be a little bit more sociable, I like to make videos so people can hear my voice, understand what I'm thinking, so on and so forth. So as long as there's not like a written requirement, I'll probably be giving a video. I also like to give videos to people for replies. But basically, if you like it, just let me know. I use OBS, which is Open Broadcasting Source. It's a free online screen capture that you can download real quick. But so here we have to pick a video, or not a video, a words picture of ourselves. And so I realized immediately doing this that I don't have a lot of pictures of just myself. I have tons of the pictures with me and family and all that goodness. But I don't have just something that represents me. I'm not a very inward kind of person as far as, ooh, look at me. I like to watch others. It's just a personal preference. I like to watch and understand versus um, look and have others affirm what I already know. I don't know. I guess it's just a confidence thing. So the one that I did find, it's from a while ago, but it does represent some key aspects of me, which are good and not good, I guess. So here we have a picture of me with I think this is back 2017. So 2017 Mustang, right when it came out. And so I think this really emphasizes a couple of points here on what the reader might think initially about me. They're going to think that I have expensive taste, which I do have kind of a prestigious mindset. Um, all my friends joke around because my Harry Potter house is Slytherin. Even though I'm always happy all the time, they go, "Oh, you definitely have a prestigious side to you. You have to do things very proper, very elegantly, all that kind of deal." So, with the Mustang, the simplistic kind of color and just the fact that it's a sports car, I guess that could come across. Next is I like bold contrast, and if you see here, there's not a lot of color. There's literally three main colors that go on here, and that is, you have the silvers, the grays, you have the blue from my shirt, which is a military shirt, and then you have like the bright green and rich green in the background. And so even though they are not colors that go well together, so but I like bold contrast. I like black and white kind of a deal. Um, Next is, I think it displays confidence. I'm obviously very happy. This is something that I would initially just be like, ah, bam, look at this. Yeah, I drive this. And that just kind of displays confidence in me with me just leaning against it, like, yeah, look what I have, kind of a deal. A little bit of arrogance, though, that I could totally see in the background. Definitely arrogance. This definitely, unfortunately, and as much as I hate to say it, definitely has that Facebook fake life, right? You know, how you have that fake life posted up. Although this isn't, I don't think this is on my Facebook. It might be. I don't know. I'm not a big social network person, so um, just good to know on that. It does show that I do appreciate machinery, at least in my sense. Looking at it, I'd be like, oh, he appreciates obviously a fast car, right? So he probably has an appreciation for the under the hood aspect. Maybe he doesn't, maybe he does, but talking about myself in the third person. That's weird. But yeah, I definitely think that those are the 5 points. Another picture though that, and I just chose this one because it actually has me in it. Um, Something though that I honestly think is that you could be represented by pictures that aren't photos of you. Um, and so it's just my background here. I'm going to choose this one because this one I love. It's something that I love, and it shows a lot of key personality traits in me, which a lot of people go, "That's red flags to begin with. That's Darth Vader." Um, but again, you see the very high contrast with the red versus the black and the blue background. It shows that I like gloom, not in like a depressing way. I like overcast. I like cool, cold colors. I feel more in my element in that kind of environment. Um, I also am a huge fan of Darth Vader. Um, Obviously, because Star Wars, right? Yay, Star Wars. But I like Darth Vader, and the reason I chose this picture is because Darth Vader is somebody who, at the very end, in the original sense, two factors. I don't like being seen, and so Darth Vader, everybody knows, understands, thinks he's awesome, but at the same time, they have no idea who he was, at least in the original series, right, until they came out with 1, 2, and 3. He was a mystery, which was kind of the excitement to it. So I like being known and knowing what I do, but also not really being known on a deep level. Um, Other than the fact that there's a lot going on there and you just don't know what it is. The other aspect to him that I like is point four is I really like the fact that Darth Vader, no matter what you do that's wrong, even though I like high contrast, black and white, right? Yes, no, right, wrong, is Darth Vader at the end gets redeemed, so no matter what goes on, you can always go back to the right side that you need to be on. So even though you can't see that through the character, like you can't see that in the picture, but you know the character, you know the story. But if you go just based on this, then another feature is that I like um, the impending event in the background. I like the fact that there's always a challenge to overcome, even if you can't see it right now, which he's looking away, but it just shows again confidence. Like, no matter what's coming, he understands, he knows, and he's just going to deal with it as he comes. Because behind him is obviously the Death Star destroying the planet, and he's just sitting there like, yeah, I might have a couple minutes, but I'm going to just stand here real quick and just look awesome. So, um, that's just my personal thing. So I honestly, I don't like looking at myself as far as not like in a way like, oh, I'm ugly, I'm hideous. I find the a single picture is very hard because we are so complex to really capture who we are, and so I don't like having a photo up there of this is who I am because I just don't think that it would accurately represent me. It would miss something, misconstrue something. You have a lot of comparisons. It's very open to interpretation, and I don't like that. I'd rather just be like, no, if you want to know who I am, ask me. The other aspect is that um, I just enjoy looking and thinking about outward sources. I like to observe, people watch or something like that, and see and try and decipher for myself what's going on out there. But that's me in a nutshell. Other than that, um, I am in the AI programming major. I am going to be trying to dual major as soon as I hit the 60 credits full on for the web programming. So that way I can do two, and then maybe since AI and advanced computer science have like a difference of maybe 4 classes, I can go for a third one, which would be pretty insane. Pretty fun though. Other than that, though, guys, if you have any questions, I'm a firm believer in the class to really help others. So if there's anything I can do to help you, whether it be Microsoft Teams, email, examples, something like that, let me know. I will do that in a heartbeat. But other than that, I really just wanted people to know that to expect more videos because that's how I communicate into the discussions, unless told otherwise. So it was really great to know everybody. Can't wait to get to talk to some of you guys and really see what's under the hood. No pun intended with the car picture. And it was great talking to you. So everybody have a good one and see you next time.